today I like to introduce to you the new catalog, the 2025 PORTACENTER catalog. So here is the history of the PORTACENTER. Technically, the PORTACENTER was born in 1958. Obviously, was a PORTACENTER with hydraulic movement, so it was a really basic machine. Up to 2025, that we have a new range of PORTACENTER, very advanced. So let's see immediately what is the PORTACENTER. The PORTACENTER is a CNC center machine with 3 independent spindles. Normally is sold where you have 3 CNC center machine. So to replace these 3 machines, if you go with the PORTACENTER technology, you can have a lot of advantage. The main advantage is the cost per part. This thanks to the energy consumption, less energy consumption, less space, and less cost in fixture. So this technology allowed you to reduce your cost in production. So let's start with the first model, the PORTACENTER PRO. This is a new model, is an entry level where we re-engineering the concept of the PORTACENTER, which remain the same, always 3 spindle, full independent. But this, it was re-engineered to offer a very attractive price compared to our main PORTACENTER. We did this in order to serve a customer that until today were not able to get to the main PORTACENTER. So the concept remained the same, but the main focus is on the cost of this PORTACENTER. Next model is the PORTACENTER EVO. This is the most popular PORTACENTER we have out there in manufacturing companies. And of course, always 3 spindle is the most sold, so can machine different components in different materials. Then the new entry is the PORTACENTER HYPER. Is a PORTACENTER, it's a premium version of the PORTACENTER EVO. So in this case, we push a lot characteristics and performance. And again, in order to go to get some customer that before was not possible to serve because of the characteristics. So starting from our PORTACENTER EVO, we did an entry level with much attractive price, and we did a premium PORTACENTER with more characteristics and performance. So these are our 3 PORTACENTER that are built in series. Normally we have a delivery of 30 or 60 days. Next, here we see some sectors where we give our PORTACENTER, from automotive, petrochemical, medical, energy, oil and gas, fittings, transportation. So the machine can be used in many different sectors. Here you will see the PORTACENTER PRO, the entry level, with some of the characteristics. The EVO, which is we are adding some more characteristics, and the HYPER with full characteristics and full performance. So these are the 3 configurations. Some of the components produced with our PORTACENTER in the sectors I mentioned before, automotive, oil and gas, with different materials. Design of the fixture. This is a very key element because we want to design the fixture, so our engineering, our technician that design the machine will also design your fixture in order to have the perfect condition and stability of the process with a good clamping. We do only turnkey projects. What does it mean? We don't try to just sell the machine, but we start to analyze your component, the process. So these turnkey projects are in 6 steps. The first step is the feasibility. So we receive your components, we give a look and give you a feedback that if it's feasible in our machine or not. Second step, once this is a go, is the cycle time. So we study operation by operation in order to determine the cycle time on our PORTACENTER. Of course, we design the fixture, we prepare tools, and we are able to do also capabilities in order to show that the machine is capable to produce within a long time. So here are some of the fixtures we studied and realized in different sectors. So some example in the catalog, you can see different, and maybe some of these, it could be also your parts, because we have different industries. Part cost calculation, this is very important during the selling process, because we not only study technically the cycle time and fixture and so on, but we study also from economic point of view, the cost, how much each part will cost if you use our technology. So in this case, in the catalog, you have a QR code that you can scan, and there is a specific video that will explain line by line exactly how we're going to build the cost per part. So this I suggest to give you a little more study, because it's very interesting and it's very important on your decision. Zero risk test drive, this is to go from a theoretical cycle time study to a practical one before to sign any contract. So we always have a PORTACENTER demo available in order to set up the machine with your components and produce the components to check if the study of the cycle time was done correctly. So this is a very important step, because allows our customer to finally sign a contract in a safe and no risk involved. So this is very important also. After you get your PORTACENTER, we have this other service, is a new product development service. Basically, your PORTACENTER you have in production, if you have a new component, we can offer again the support of a turnkey system by cycle time study, part clamping, and again we'll prepare everything for you. We can also produce the part for acceptance on a PORTACENTER demo, and then when everything is accepted, send you all the tools, the part program, in order for you to stop your PORTACENTER, and in a day or two you can start the new production. So this is a very nice service for new components. Of course, we have a training programs. This is very important, especially when you get your first PORTACENTER, is a onboarding service in order to train your people before the machine will arrive to your company. So at the school, again, we'll do theoretical explanation and practical, because we'll always have a PORTACENTER demo available, and your people can experiment with no risk of damage and no pressure from production, and get used to the PORTACENTER technology. So once the machine arrives to your company, they are ready and to go. The PORTACENTER is a machine that is between CNC center machine and transfer machine, special transfer machine. So if you have a transfer machine with the PORTACENTER, you will gain flexibility. If you have a CNC center machine with the PORTACENTER, you will gain productivity. So the position between the two technology. We do have PORTACENTER built for customs, so not in series, with characteristics that need to be built with a specific customer. So in this case, the concept is always the same, 3 independent spindle, but has different characteristics. This is some of the components that we machine with the PORTACENTER in the custom version. Here is a little bit of history. 1958 was the foundation of Porta Solutions by Oscar Porter. For many years, we built special custom machine. In 2004, so 21 years ago, we decided to focus on the PORTACENTER technology. And since 2004, we are building PORTACENTER built in series and some custom edition. So I suggest to you to download this catalog that I just showed you, and on our website, or if you are ready to give us your component for a study, you can write directly at tutor@portasolution.com.